Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the drive at 7:30. WALK. Been going live since 5. Coming to you from Hackett's Quarry. Anyway, what's up, Kev? What's up, Heidi? I don't know how long it's going to last. I really need to be productive, so I'm going to try not to talk for 30 minutes before jumping on this. So yeah, probably run a couple sprints. I filmed video today, which is excellent. I filmed no more than just that because I didn't want to. Currently, I'm working on my first bit of cutting bits off of a sprint to upload as its own video. And I have chosen as my first experiment the great Who debate of 2023, when we had to delve deep into Seuss lore to find the answer on is the Grinch minuscule like the Who's from Horton. So yeah, I'm currently cutting into that sprint. Stupid, but I'm gonna upload it anyway. So yeah, I need to start remembering good bits from sprints that I can then upload as a separate video. Anyway, what's up? What 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 up? It is the last week of school. Okay, well, I don't know where that one is, and I'm literally just doing the first one. Like I can't gauge everything by superior. Otherwise, I'll never like do a follow-up to anything, because that's always my fear for everything, is people being like, oh, last one was better. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I just won't upload anymore then. So I mean, it may be, but I don't have it, and I have easily accessible the other one. So if I knew where exactly this one was, I might throw that up there also. But I don't, and I do not have the wherewithal to go searching for it. What up? What up? What up? I have not had that luxury, Jimmy. I mean, not really, because I have to friggin' work the whole time. First of all, I got to film Philip's book, which is going to take 90,000 hours. And then I got to flit back and forth from Gainesville to take kids to Kratom tryouts. And then I have a bunch of like nonfiction I have to read in preparation for my class next year. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be basically the same. Just I don't have to get up quite as early. That's really what it's going to be. And then my buddy Finn's going to be here for 2 weeks, end of June, beginning of July. And I probably won't read any during that time. I think we're just going to pull 2 TVs together and play Wu Long or whatever. Because Jimmy, you said you said that's like basically you can play the whole thing co-op, right? If that's the case, then it's going to be fun. So anyway, I'm reading Taipan and Ghost in the Throne, but I read a bunch of Ghost in the Throne today, so I'm always over Finn. He's got to take his vacation from his vacation. I do not. My last day is Friday, so this week is going to be awful. This week's going to be terrible because of friggin' finals. Because last day of school is Friday. I'm shoring up my lectures for next year. So Peloponnesian War, the Peloponnesian War section is my longest section, but it's interesting, but it's a lot of battles. I'm going to hopefully read this book. There'll still be a lot of battles, but add some more like human elements to the characters, which makes it interesting for them. So. I mean, that's true. I don't play a ton of games online is the problem. So I got to read that. I'm finishing my Alexander Diadachi War books. I also have a Pericles and a Themistocles book. So as Genius Allen called, the Pericles is a book for nerds. And I recently got a Themistocles book. So I'll be reading this as well to add to the Themistocles discussion. As well as there's also stuff I want to read. else I want to read. My book about the Opium Wars. I don't know. There's a bunch of nonfiction I want to read right now, but I'm too busy reading. I don't know. I'm sorry, Anitha. Are you saying that I'm planning stuff for my job instead of reading this fiction book? Is that the claim you're making? I mean, me too. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Very cool. I own the first one, but I've never read any of them. Someone asked me what I'm working on today. I don't know. I missed it. Whatever. Anyway, remember if things went but yes, hanging out with my real life friend whom I have not seen in Christina, when's the last time we saw Fenn? October of, because he didn't come last summer, right? He didn't come last summer because of yeah, he didn't come last summer.
October sounds right.
Yeah, but it wasn't last October. It was because he didn't come last summer.
October's not summer.
Yeah, but he came. Remember, he came in the summer and then October of 21.
Same year?
Yes. Yeah, because remember, Ting Ting and Lillian were.
They were still gone. So yeah.
Oh no, we saw him. They came down for.
They both came.
Yes, so we have seen him more recently than October of 21.
Summer? I think that might have been summer. They may have come to the whole family.
That's right. So it wasn't the same.
I think it's been about a year.
It's been about a year, but we didn't. But he was with his wife and kid, which I mean is fine. I mean they're nice also, but we don't get to play video games with.
No, we don't.
We don't play.
But
we don't get to play video games.
Kid's like, she's so smart, and like she was 5 last year, right? So
she's 6 now.
But when she was here, they were playing hide and seek, and guys, she was so bad at hide and
seek.
She's
Lillian's terrible at hide and seek.
She's so smart, and you forget how young she is until you play hide and seek with her. And then you're like, oh yeah.
Yes, nice.
She's so bad at hide and seek.
Nice.
It was really cute.
That's awesome. I'm glad you read it. I'm gonna give it about a year and a half, or maybe 6 months before everyone else starts reading it and acts like it's so good. Very cool. No, Finn was going to go to Rome, but he was. Spring break fell at a bad time for his. It was really busy at his wife's job, and it was, I guess, spring vacation for his daughter also, and so he had to take care of their daughter, and so he wasn't able to go, which is very disappointing. Yes, Christine actually finished Way of Kings moments ago. Like, okay, I don't know if you heard that. Here she comes.
I did it.
Yeah, Christina finished Way of Kings recently.
I'm so proud of myself.
That's it. I agree.
Did I like it?
Yeah. I just no. I don't know if anybody said they like it. I said I agree because Beck said Christina's so pretty. I said I agree.
I thought you asked if I liked it. Oops.
Oh, Finn. Oh no, Finn does not tell me that I am great in any way. Finn actively wishes for my downfall. But it's fair because I wish for his downfall. I tell him that I hope the stock market goes to zero, like tomorrow, so that he is ruined because it's where all of his assets are. So I hope, fingers crossed, that tomorrow the stock market goes to zero. I mean, I realize that will create like widespread destruction and despair but it's worth it, I feel. It's a small price to pay. So yeah, I haven't hung out with Finn in forever. Yeah, I know. I also don't know where this comes from, Daniel. Yes, she liked it very much. I don't know what that is, so who knows? He has a lot of mutual funds and then crypto. So it pleases me that crypto has been tanking recently because he doesn't like it. So it makes me happy. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be reading Taipan. He can. What I want is for him to just retire early, and And the thing is he's like, if he ever had like an extra mil, like he would also pay for me to retire early because all he really wants to do is stay home and play video games. And so that's what we would do. Yeah, we've known each other a long time, since ninth grade. So 1996, we've known each other. That's basically everybody in my entire life, DK Moon, so it's okay. Anyway, I'm grumpy. I have a headache. Having a headache makes me even more grumpy. I don't know what that is, but I'm sorry. Cost you a couple $100. My mouth is so dry all the time. The medicine makes my mouth so dry. So yeah, summer's busy. I'm so stressed out. Like I just want school to be done. Oh, I don't know where that is. So anyway, what are y'all going to be doing on this sprint? I already had to cancel. I already had to move Jeopardy back. Probably be third weekend in June. I didn't have the bandwidth to write questions with everything else going on. I did film a video, but I'm not going to edit it. Yeah, I got graduation tomorrow night, which is I don't love because that's really like I don't know. I got a good senior class. I teach a lot of them this year, so that'll be so yeah, that'll be sad. I'll see Rachel and Rachel this summer because of nationals and Kurtam and stuff. But everybody else is pretty much gonna be the last I see of them for a hot minute. Oh, I forgot there was one with my dad at the very beginning. Like, what's going on over here? Old Jeff Walker. Hold on, is this on did y'all update the bingo card? And if y'all did, you're gonna let me know. That's cool, Kai. That's cool. Seniors leave early. The last day for seniors was Wednesday. That was their last day, 17th. Jeff Walker is a legend. He's a legend. He loves Ric Flair, Jimmy. It was always my dad's favorite wrestler, Ric Flair, back when we watched WCW. Right on. This is the lowest energy. I might have a headache. This is the lowest energy. Yeah, my dad always goes, woo! Always. This is the lowest energy sprint ever. Low energy sprint. The lowest energy sprint. It's like, sorry. It's low energy walker today. But yeah, I gotta take some headache medicine. Nice. I was just talking about playing that this summer. Well, the last time Finn was here and we dual TV'd, we played Dark Souls 3. We didn't play together, but we played at the same time, so I could watch him dying and he watched me dying, and we would mock each other as we died. That is, I know what that is, but I could not tell you the author. Cocaine, I'm assuming. I'm not sure it's cool. I think it looks awful, but it's really dark. Like my overhead light doesn't do a very good job of like when I'm trying to read in here. So I dragged in a lamp from the other room to turn on when I'm trying to read on these things. Yeah, so I don't love the fact that so what happens, and this is irritating, and if I had more energy, I'd get up in arms about it. But a week ago Friday, plus Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we had disrupted schedules. So we had 40-minute classes on the previous Friday, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we had 30-minute classes each, or like 20-minute classes each. 30 minutes? I don't know. They were short classes because 2 classes were an hour and a half every day for seniors to take their exams. So we had a disrupted schedule. And then Thursday and Friday were normal days. And then Monday and Tuesday are normal days. But then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are disrupted schedules because of regular exams. I don't really know why we need that many disrupted schedules. I don't know why seniors and underclassmen can't take their exams at the same time. I think it's because, I guess, graduation, they have to pass, like, but look, like, there ain't no kid who like, if they pass their final, like, then they get to graduate. I mean, no, like, there's none of those. Or if there is, like, I guess just let them, like, it's that's not what it's determining. That's not the determining factor. So it's dumb. So it's just 2 weeks of disrupted schedule. Oh, nice. I like that. What's up, Joanna? Who, me? I don't do ebooks. I do ebooks sometimes. I just don't ever choose them first. What did you think of Babel? That's probably good. Right on. How did what show go? Evie's horse show. Yeah, how did it go, Evie? I saw you almost fall. Did it not get any better than you almost falling that one time? So anyway, what's everybody gonna be reading? I'll be reading Taipan, which is good. I like Taipan. I like Taipan a lot. It's very gross. It's very 4D chess, but it's very, it's very, I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's so good. It's so good. It's a lot of history about the Opium Wars, which I'm fascinated by. I like reading historical fiction books that take place in like periods I'm interested with. Nice, Jade City, very cool. I told Charmaine that I would read that series. I'd finish that series. Oh, nice. I've read like the first 2/3 of it, Jimmy, but I've basically forgotten it. I'd read it again. Nice, that's awesome. Empire of Silence, very cool. Are you finished reading The King, Kevin, or are you still playing Bayek of Siwa? In my Alexander lecture, he goes to Siwa, like to that's where he gets his delusions of being the son of Zeus. And so whenever I was in the Egypt section of the lecture, any kid who had played Origins always knew where everything was. I'm like, anybody here play, Bayek of Siwa? And they raise their hands. I'm like, yes, exactly. So this is where he went. So y'all know. Nice, the algebraist. Dipped out of what after Shogun? Cool. Is that book 3, 4? Which one is that? I agree. I don't think it's as good as Monster, but it is good. Nice. I liked Snuff more than I was told. Oh, nice. My next, I have 100%. I have platinumed every Assassin's Creed game up through Origins. So my next one is Odyssey, which you'd think I would make room to play considering it's, Greece, but I haven't yet. Nice. Very cool. Oh, you made predictions? I didn't know you made predictions. And yeah, it is a month till that bloody book comes out. Like it's too close of a release schedule. Like it's too, because I gotta read it. Like I gotta stop what I'm doing and read Philip's book because he can't wait to have it go out. You hear me, Philip? Because I'm talking about him. Watch, guys. I'm talking about him. So y'all know the little bam that we talked about last time. That little red light's going off and it's like zooming in on the monitor. Exactly. One a year. One a year. This one every 3 months is for the birds. Oh, book 3. Gotcha. I don't. He just has like he has like AI running script to try to. I have not read Piranesi. People have said I would like it. Joanna said I would hate it. First thing I'm going to do when this starts is go get headache medicine. So I finished Steins Gate Zero. For anybody who's played that, or yeah, I finished Steins Gate Zero, which was it was good. It's not as good as Steins Gate, the regular one, and part of it is because freaking Hoing Kyoma is a drag. Like he's a drag. Like all the charisma of the main character is gone in Steins Gate for like 90% of it. Steins Gate Zero rather. So I want to read the culture books also. So I mean, it was good. It's just like there's nothing that I don't know. I was obsessed with Steins Gate. Nice, very good. I liked it a lot also. So I finished Steins Gate Zero, I platinumed it, and then now I'm trying to finish. Trying to platinum the Quarry, but it's like I've already played it, and I hate that you can't you can't like fast forward at all. So literally, I'm letting the Quarry run in the background while I read, and then if there's time to make a decision, like the controller vibrates, and I look up, make the decision, and move on because I don't care to see the same thing I've already seen. So long. Some of these scenes are long. Anyway. All right. So let's go ahead and get this started. We can all be productive together. I will read type hat. But I might go fetch some. I'll fetch some grub while I do that. I heat up lasagna or leftover Zaxby's. Might just eat leftover Zaxby's. Man, yeah. What is this for? Is this Black Company? Mitch? Is that what this is related to? Or is it related to something completely different? Yeah. My voice also feels like it's going, which is annoying. Tomorrow I got kids. They have to bring their gladiator armor. They've had 2.5 weeks to build gladiator armor out of cardboard. So tomorrow they have to meet me. I don't enjoy the Books of the South. I like Glittering Stone, but I don't like Shadow Games and She is the Darkness. I love She is the Darkness. And Dreams of Steel. So yeah, they got to bring their gladiator armor, their cardboard helmet, shield, swords tomorrow, and I'm gonna train them the way we trained in Rome at the gladiator school. What poster for Cleopatra? Or I'm gonna try to get some drone footage because then we can use it as in our Club of the Year video. We did that with chariot racing last year. I didn't do chariot racing this year because my Latin twos are fee. So anyway, I don't know what poster this is. Anyway, let's do it. Yeah, I mean they don't fight because I mean I'm not just let them swing at each other. No, we're gonna train though. It'll be cool though. And it is chaotic, and there's some of them are so ugly. Some of them are gonna be really good, and some of them are gonna just be monstrous, like these monstrous like abominations. But yeah, I can't just let them like go at each other. Ordinarily, a lot of times I've had them fight, but I have like cardboard tubes, and they have to strike each other's weapons, try to break them. But I couldn't get them in time this year, and I didn't feel like it. Got hit by a car, so I was like, I don't want to do it. Anyway, let's sprint. Welcome back. I did not get much reading done because I was too busy editing the dumbest video ever. Took all that time to edit 6.5 minutes of me talking about the two different species of Who's in The Grinch and Horton. Stupid. Like, when I was done, I was like, why did I spend so much time doing this? It's so dumb, so stupid. Anyway, that's what I did. And so then oh, for sure. And so then I started reading, but it was too late. Too late. Didn't have much time left after that. So yeah, very stupid. Very stupid. But yeah, anybody else get anything done? Finish anything? I see that you finished Black Powder War, which is cool. I have not read Temeraire yet. It's so dumb, K Fox. It's so stupid. I finished it and I'm just like, why? Like, why did I spend 20 plus minutes finding all the clips talking about Dr. Seuss lore? So dumb. Yuck. Yeah, I didn't actually get food, so I'm gonna do that next sprint also. Oh gosh. I'm fairly certain my lymph node is swollen here because it hurts, and it's hurt for like 4 days. Where like if I press down like right here. If I turn my neck the right way, like it hurts here, and I don't like it because it hurts and it won't stop. So I'm hoping it goes away, so I don't have to go see the doctor and say, "Hey, why does it hurt here?" Doctor's in the house. Anita, what are you reading now? Because you finished Dragon's Path. I mean, it's just dumb. Nice. I watched. It's so stupid. I watched Crash Course World History for the first time in like a decade. Yesterday. I love Crash Course. So it was super interesting. Gross. McKinley, this is one of my Latin 2s who, no, it's not. She's not in Latin 2. It's one of my classical studies kids who is way behind on her project since she was not here on Friday. Ugh, but is it just one lymph node? Crash Course it does rule. I love Crash Course, especially world history. No, I know. That's actually what made me think of Crash Course is Hank's video where he said he has cancer popped up, and I was like, oh no. And then it reminded me of Crash Course. So I actually really like Atlas Shrugged because I like trains and the steel industry. Most people hate Atlas Shrugged, but I liked it. And I read it for the exact same reason. I read it after I played BioShock. That's cool. Yeah, I love Crash Course. I never really liked, I never loved Hank Green on Crash Course, mostly because the things that he did were like science and stuff that didn't interest me as much. And so that's why I always preferred John because he did the history ones. I love Crash Course. His impression of a teenager in a classroom is similar to all teenagers. Oh, Mr. Green, Mr. Green, Miss Booker, Miss Booker. What? On and on about what? Trains and steel? I agree. More, please. I love it. I love it. Who is John Galt? For graduation tomorrow? I mean, no, but what I don't want it to do is to storm. Every year at graduation, I want it to storm because then I don't have to go because they move into the auditorium and like only each grad only gets like 2 people because there's not enough room. And so if it storms, we don't have to go to graduation. So every year I'm always hoping that it storms, and it never does. And watch this. It's going to storm tomorrow. Just watch. I mean, no, I read it because of Trains and Steel. Word. I have never read Bag of Bones by Stephen King. Yes, love.
Are you hungry?
Yes, I was gonna make some food after or on the next one.
Oh, okay. Then if you want me to bring you in.
No, it's fine. I thank you though.
Okay.
I'll go get it.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, well, you don't have to do that. SPQR is a really good broad overview. Rise of Rome is excellent. No, I mean I have to go. No, I know. Like I'm going. I just like even if they move to the auditorium, I'll go. It'll just be lamer in the auditorium. But normally I want it to rain so I don't have to go. I'd prefer if you did not. I would prefer if I did not have to miss tomorrow's graduation because a bunch of my kids are graduating this time. Yeah, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy 16. I played 15. I didn't like it, but I mean I played 15, so I'll play 16. The problem with Final Fantasy is that it no longer and again 14 is excluded. I know 14 is good, but 14 is an MMO. But I don't understand why the people running Final Fantasy don't know how to make a story anymore. Like it's like they don't know how to tell a narrative anymore. They've completely forgotten it. And like everyone else is just like scavenging off their corpse and is doing it better. Like they've never like I don't know why they've forgotten how to tell a story. Like I don't. And you know, Final Fantasy 7 remake is not evidence of that. Like it sucks. Like it's not good either. So I don't know why they've forgotten how to tell a story. And I have a feeling that it's because they're so obsessed. They're so obsessed with their stupid action battle system that doesn't use any of the freaking companions. Because why would you be able to control, you know, your party? Like, oh no, we're innovating. And they're so obsessed with it looking good that they don't care if the story's good. And I don't know why they haven't realized that yet. That everyone hates your games, guys. They hate your games because your story sucks. Like there's an entire act missing from Final Fantasy 15. Nice, good. I have not read that. I did, and it's so much prettier than the ugly version I thought that I saw on Goodreads. I mean, sure, it'll return, so it'll go back to fantasy, and it still will be a mess with no good storyline. It'll still be a jumbled mess. Oh my gosh, ditch the stupid crystal crap. Just ditch it and tell a story that anyone cares about. Like I just don't care about any of that. I mean, were you a fan of Final Fantasy 7? The remake was freaking terrible. Like they stretched out the first part of the game into an entire game. Like, oh my gosh. Snooze fest. Is he in charge of 16? Then I hope, because I have heard that the storyline on 14 is fantastic. And that is what I would love. I mean, I liked Final Fantasy 2 when I played it on my Super Nintendo. I don't think it's a popular opinion to hate remake. I think most people like remake. I usually have to fight people, slavering fans. Probably. Sorry, Evie. Good night. I mean, that's probably true. Like, I don't know what Square's problem is. Like, it makes me so sad that Square used to be, you know, this titan of RPGs, and now when Square comes out with an RPG, I'm like, it's probably not gonna be very good. Bone Hunters. Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it's phenomenal. 8, I do not like 8. I do not like 8 at all. 8. So the problem with 8 is more that it's not any fun because you have to boost, and that makes battles take way too long. Plus, Squall is a loser, and so is Irvin. Really? Every time I say that I hate it, people are like, "I love it." So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, so probably not. What's up, Tamara? So let me look up Lost Souls Aside for Witches, for Mitch's sake. Lost Souls Aside. This. Who is this by? Alta Zero Games. Fighting game? What is it? Is it an RPG? I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I'll watch the trailer during the sprint. Final Fantasy X is fine. Final Fantasy X is fine. Like I don't dislike Final Fantasy X. I don't think it's the best one, but it's fine. Like Tidus is a crappy main character. Wakka's a sucky character. Kimari is pointless. But I like lots. My Tidus's dad is Macho Man Randy Savage. I like parts of 10 though. 10 is better than 15. So soundtrack is excellent. That's true. Any other Final Fantasy fans in the house? 6 is my favorite. 6 is always going to be my favorite. I think 6 has the best storyline. I think 6 has the most, I don't know, intricate and complex and wide-spreading storyline. And they could do a lot of that because the graphics didn't matter. The Opera House remains one of my favorite scenes in any video game ever. Like I am always moved when I hear the Opera House. It's just really good. Like I just really, really, really enjoy 6. Yeah. Oh, she gonna go with you? Okay, bye, Sophia. Bye, honey. Be careful. I mean, I'm tempted to play it. The remake that just came out for PS5. Just so I can get trophies for once, because I always 100% of it. I was at a guide. I've always played with guides. It just before it didn't matter. Like you didn't get anything for 100%ing it, but now I can. And plus, I haven't played it in forever. One of the good things about Final Fantasy is the soundtracks are always excellent. I prefer Tifa. Yeah, I like Yuna. I like Auron. I like Lulu. I agree. I agree with that assessment. Oh, really? Send me a link to that. I don't think I've seen that. Or maybe I have and I've forgotten. Is it really? That is freaking awesome. Now I have to play the remaster. Holy crap. Oh, so good. Love the Opera House. And Ultros. Oh, seafood soup. I love Ultros. Ultros is a recurring baddie done right, I feel. Do you know who's a recurring baddie done wrong? Seymour from Final Fantasy X. Like, back when characters looked halfway like normal without like the weird hair. I love Ultros. Ah, seafood soup. It's just so good. It's so good. So good. And you're split up a lot because your party's so large that it splits you up. So there's like you explore different things of the different parts of the thing, and you can control all your party members, which I don't know why they hate that now. Simon needs to fix his hair. So yeah, I'm a big fan of 6. If you have not played 6, I strongly recommend it. But I will play 16. I will play 16. I just want the story to be good. Like I just want the story to be good. That's all I want. I want the story to be good. Like, can I please just be engaged in this? But the problem is I already have predictions for how it's going to go, and it's going to hit the same stupid beats that every other freaking edgelord Final Fantasy game, Devil May Cry crap does now. And it's just going to be it's going to be bloated and convoluted, and there's not going to be any like emotional buildup. So none of the payoffs mean anything. I don't know why they forgot how to do it. But I mean, if the 14 guys in charge, hopefully, hopefully maybe it'll be good. We'll see. I mean, Seymour's dumb in general. Like his character model's awful, and the character, like I don't even remember anything about it. It's forgettable. Friday, and then I've got to come in Tuesday, Wednesday to finish grades and stuff. It just makes me sad. Yeah, like you don't understand. Like during like the Super Nintendo and the PlayStation 1 and 2 era, like anything Square came out with, like it was like I bought it. Like almost like their RPGs were so good, and now they're trash. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, they do look cool. A lot of things in Final Fantasy looks cool. It doesn't matter. Like the game will look awesome. I'm just not gonna care. I don't like the Devil May Cry stories. Chrono Trigger's also excellent, and this is the debate I've had with Square fans like for decades. Um, there are those of us who think 6 is the best, and then there's the people who think Chrono Trigger's the best, and that's fair. Like I'm not going to argue against Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is also excellent. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is fantastic. I just don't like it as much as I like 6. I just don't like the storyline quite as much, and I don't like the characters as much as I like the characters in. There's no revolution going on really in Chrono Trigger. I mean, I liked Devil May Cry 1 and 2, and then it got so dumb. Like it just got so dumb. Um, is this Secret of Mana? Because that completes the trifecta of the most fantastic Super Nintendo RPGs at the time. Secret of Mana, which I played with my 2 brothers. I was the guy. My stepbrother was the healer girl, and my younger brother was the sprite. That game was so much fun and also really good. Like had a good story as well. Flammy. And then that freaking forest that you couldn't like need Nintendo power to figure out how to get out of. So Secret of Mana, Final Fantasy 6, and Chrono Trigger were the trifecta. It was the trinity of Super Nintendo like awesome games. Secret of Evermore was good too, but I mean it wasn't the same. So anyway, boop, 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 nerd alert, boop, boop, scanning. Boop, boop, so yeah, whatever. Yeah, as a youth, it's amazing. So anyway, let's sprint. Man, I love JRPGs. I liked Breath of Fire 3. Is that the one with the onion? Whichever one is the onion. So I didn't like 5 because of the job system. I've never been a huge fan of the job system. I would rather you just tell me what my character does. Don't let me pick. Just tell me what my character's good at. That's another reason I don't love Tactics. Even though Tactics has a great political intrigue storyline, which I do appreciate. I don't like the job system. It's never been my thing. All right, let's sprint. Yeah. Yeah. See, Jimmy, like make the decision for me. I don't want to pick. And you play Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story is one of my favorite games in the PlayStation era also. One. You do 1 point of damage to you build up a good combo. So good. Has one of my favorite storylines of PlayStation RPGs. But everyone hates it. And I don't know why they haven't remastered that. I wish they would. Okay. Welcome back. My head still hurts, guys. Dang, Legend of Dragoon. I played Legend of Dragoon on PlayStation. My favorite was Albert's Gust of Wind Dance. I know he's saying Gust of Wind Dance, but he's like over enunciating Gust of Wind Dance, but it sounds like he's going Gust of Wind Dance. Nice. Grats. What's up, Mike? Gust of Wind Dance. I liked Legend of Dragoon. I know they just I guess remastered it or whatever and put it out on the I'm gonna sneeze. on PlayStation. I just need them to make I need them to to port a lot of the PS2 RPGs. I need them to do that so that I can play them. But they don't, because they take forever. I really need them to. Anybody play Shadow Hearts or Shadow Hearts Covenant? Shadow Hearts is my favorite. Shadow Hearts and Xenomovie are my favorite RPG franchises. So yeah, I'm gonna need them to remake Shadow Hearts, which is awesome. I don't feel good. I may crap it out here in a second, guys. I don't feel great. I'm gonna get sick right as I freaking stop. Like right as school and gets over. Annoying. So annoying. So yeah. Anybody gonna get anything read? No. I finished part 1. I finished book 1 of Taipan. So I'm on page 200 now. So I'm a little more than a quarter in. Because like 700 some odd pages. So I'm doing pretty well on it. I think I'm gonna get the audio and listen to it because I can listen to it in the car. So I might listen to it to and from work so that I can, so I can get done more. Nice. Christina got home with the groceries during a sprint, and apparently, the foster dog Sophia does not do well in the car. She's keeps trying to crawl in her lap and chew on stuff, and it's just a pain. Which, I mean, it's annoying, but yeah, I'm hoping to be done with Taipan by a week from today. I'm hoping to be done by Sunday to be done with Taipan. I'm really trying to get Taipan done in May, so we'll see. Don't worry, Anita. I'll probably take your time because I'll probably read the last 100 pages of Blade itself when I finish this. So, and then I'll start Alchemy or whatever. Woof. What's up, Thiago? Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm glad you guys came and joined me. This was a very low-key sprint, very, very low-key sprint tonight. We talked about nerdy stuff and video games, but no big rants or anything. Not today. But I did spend that inordinate amount of time creating that that Dr. Seuss video. So I'm exhausted, Thiago. I slept for 10 hours on Saturday, and I slept for 10 hours today, and I'm still so tired. I'm just so tired. I don't feel great. I've been really tired recently, a lot. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I got mono or what, but again, my freaking lymph node is swollen, and I don't like that at all. It just makes me do I have cancer? Please don't let me have cancer, please. So yeah, so I just can't, I can't stay awake. I'm so tired. But yeah, so I'll put up that dumb 6.5 minute video of Dr. Seuss lore. So dumb. It's gonna be the dumb. This is the dumbest video I've ever filmed in my life. Like the dumbest video I've ever filmed. Yeah. Ugh, yeah, I know. It's just annoying. I think Christina and I are going to the that's a little extreme, Anitha. Oh, gross. I don't love that at all. Ugh. And Christina and I are going to wow. Going to my lake house, my family's cabin on the lake this weekend. I haven't been since last June. I went because the kids wanted to do a lake day, and so we did. So I think we're gonna go there and just hang out in the cabin and look at the lake. Hopefully before Memorial Day, because it'll be packed on Memorial Day. I take so many supplements because of my terrible diet. Yeah, so I was gonna do another one, but I don't feel great, so I'm gonna bail. I really don't want to if I can avoid it because like I don't feel sick, I just feel tired. Uh, yes, yes, it was, Tiago, it was. The kids want to do another lake day this summer, but it's just like I'm gonna make sure that my dad fills that thing up with gas so it doesn't run out in the middle of the dang lake, and I push it. Ridiculous. If my lymph node still hurts, like in like midweek, I'm gonna make a doctor's appointment for next week and go see it and go see a doctor because it should not hurt and it is bothering me. So anyway, guys, sorry this one isn't very long, but hopefully you guys got something done. I got something done, which is nice. I was able to end that dumb video. But at any rate, thanks for joining me, and hopefully the next one I will have more energy and not feel like I'm dead. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I'm gonna head out and go lay down or something. So I have the first Musashi book, which I'm excited to read. Anyway, good night, guys.